to turn that down. Hold on. Before I get shut down on this thing. Yep. Okay. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, this is about the genius Aretha Franklin. Let me check my lighting. Hello, how you doing? I got two things going on. I got TikTok here, and I have you here on YouTube. How you doing? Yep. So this genius. Oh man, her life was amazing. It really was, and I'm very inspired because I can relate in some situations. Not the hardship of what she had to endure as an individual, and as the person who she became. Aretha Franklin, she had such a life to where oh, and I'm listening to the actual recording of Aretha Franklin gospel. Just I think it's a 9 or 10 minute video, and I'm gonna tell you this. It brought me so many memories. Oh, I went up. Go down. There we go. Hello. How you doing? This thing brought me so many memories when it came down to her gospel, because I was a little girl then. I think the recording was in '72, so I was like 5 years old when they had that recording. And when my mom brought the album home and the choir had to learn the song and everything, and I was like, well, who's this lady? And she blew my mind. I was like, what? You better say, I wasn't like that, but my spirit just jumped up basically. And I sang with James Cleveland when I was a little girl. I think I was 7 then. That's when my uncle's choir had to do background for his mass choir, the GMWA and so forth, and all kinds of stuff. My father had to play. I got a story behind all of that too. But Aretha Franklin with her father. Wow. I'm glad my daddy did not push me like that, in a sense, you know what I mean? Because I'm so, tender-hearted, and, I had to learn on my own how to be, a strong woman and everything. Not by myself, I have a mother there and everything, but everybody have their trials and tribulations, and sometimes, when you was a kid or whatever, you don't tell your parents everything, and you should, you know, but everybody have their stories and so forth. But I'm telling you, when her father pushed her out there to sing, and she was not afraid. Me, on the other hand, I was a little shy little thing, Yeah, and but this motivated me to become the person who I am. I watched little different things in the way that when I was growing up, I've been in rehearsals and stuff like that. Millie Jackson is my godmother, and so my father used to always travel with her, as well as travel with James Brown. And I'm telling you, and they all in that circuit with Aretha Franklin, if you could say, all in that era, the '70s, and she went on, and so did James Brown and everybody, and Godmother did too. But she did her thing on whatever she had to do. But Aretha Franklin, man, she went through heartaches. And everybody always saying, oh, I wish I was her. I wish I was her. Or, no, honey, there's trials and tribulations in everybody's story. That's why God keep them, because they are His glory. You understand what I'm saying? That's God's glory. So I thank God for who she was, and in my eyes, she was a genius, man. Oh my goodness. And when she did that opera, that thing blew my mind. That was in the 80s, so I was like either middle school or high school. I graduated from high school in 84. So I think this, not 84, 85. So that thing, I think it was either 82, 83. I know it was in the 80s when she did the um the opera song on the Grammys, on the 40th Grammy. And I'm already into music, learning how to read music, and I'm just telling you how it relates to me. You know what I mean? That's just what I do. But but with her singing that, and I was going through a period to where there was a teacher that was a judge, and she was saying something to the fact that she said, I don't want her to be in the all state choir, and that was, I think that was junior year at that time or something. And that time, I think you could be either in the junior and senior year to do the all state. And so when I did all state, um, to participate in my junior year, she dissed me and she's like, "Nah, she can't say she's black, blah 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 blah." You know the story. You saw one of my videos, and so it kind of like pushed me more to open up myself to learn other music, not just gospel. You know what I mean? And if she didn't take that step, I wouldn't actually experiencing everything, with artistry of music. You don't know how beautiful music is. Oh my gosh. It's wonderful. And I see music as like a healing virtue to me. You know what I mean? But I sing gospel, so there's a spirit behind that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that when you sing something, it comes from within. That's why she was the queen of soul. You know what I mean? Because she did it the right way. She did it the right way. And she ripped it up while she was here, too. And she was well deserving for that 10-hour funeral or homegoing, as we call it. Yes, she was worth it. I wouldn't have it no other way if I was different, if I was a family member. But yeah, she really inspired me to learn more of music and not just gospel. And she's not the only one. There's Kurt Franklin. He's going through with his family, so I pray for him. I pray for him. I pray for him and his family. And Karian, I pray for you all that y'all get this together. You only got each other, the family unit, and then it spreads abroad. Love starts from home, and that starts from the heart. So, that's that love thing I'm always talking about. But yeah, um, Aretha Franklin, she was a beast, as we would say out here in the streets. you know. And I appreciate her ministry. I appreciate her 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 creative soul. Beautiful. All these songs that she wrote. Hello. She was not playing on the business part though. She was not playing, and you was not getting in her business if she gonna tell you what she wants you to hear. I don't think that's good because actually we wouldn't know her story, which inspired me. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I say that we should communicate with one another. Use my platform for all I care. I do care. I absolutely care, and I believe that, once we get this thing rolling with love instead of hatred and all this other stuff, and that's what she also stood for. Hello. What inspirational to me. Wonderful. I loved it. I love everything about that movie, including the actors. Good job, Ti. Good job. Good job. Good job, Tanya from Little Woman of Atlanta. No, not Atlanta. Which one she was in? L.A. Little Woman of L.A. Tanya, you better play your little part. You better play it, sis. You better play that part. I wish I had that part too. But yeah, and I'm gonna, explore more of my talent. And I'm only 54, so I got some years to go. So I'm about to get down and get to work or whatever I have to do. So yeah, I'm not gonna prolong you. I know this battery is about to go down on this side on my computer, and over here is charging. So yeah, I just want to spend a little time and just tell you my take away about the genius Aretha Franklin. All right. And I will talk to you all soon. God bless and Godspeed. If you have any questions, please follow me. Follow me on TikTok, Lenora Pool, at Lenora Pool. Okay. And follow me here on YouTube, which is Minister Lenora. Okay. Lenora. Minister Lenora. All right. And let's hook this thing up, man. I'm done with this hatred stuff. This is not of God. Not at all. Okay. We're gonna get down and get busy with love. Okay. This is what we do. This is what I've been taught all my life. My daddy told me, Lenore, you are made out of love. And that is the truth. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just give the love that God gave me to give to you and love him just as well. This is what we're supposed to do anyway. That's the commandments as well. Because if you don't do that, how you going to... This is just a rehearsal here on earth. When we going to get to heaven, we're going to really sing. Okay, that's what the song said. Okay, I'm not going to hold you. I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to shut you down, and then I'm going to shut you down. All right. Mwah. Peace. Because they weren't in the mainstream of what was being defined as commercial music at that time.